Hey, what's going on? Chris back again with another episode of the Strength, Growth, and Purpose Show. So today I want to talk about a couple of things. One is before the topic. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are moving forward. I trust that you're moving forward. I trust that you're well and you're moving toward any kind of goal, mindset, growth, and purpose right now, especially for your fitness, especially for your all-around health, okay? You got to get it moving. Now, the topic, mindset and other people's attitudes around you. On a daily basis, you're going to run into people at work, at home, your friends, families, husbands, spouses, and everybody else in between, right? Cats, dogs as well, who are going to give you some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Some sort of friction in the way they think, in the way they act, right? And it's up to you on how you take these things, right? So at one time in my life, right, I was one of those people. And at times I still am one of those people, right? Again, I'm a work in progress. Nothing is ever perfect with me, and I don't think it ever will be. But I can tell you, hey, listen, I'm a darker shade of brown, right? I grew up in corporate America. I only went to high school. I never went to college. I had my kids when I was young. I wasn't great in school at all. So given all that, the cards were stacked against me, right? So technically, where I grew up and where I'm from and the environment that I came out of, and my parents did their job and they did what they needed to do for me, I had to try to take it to the next level. Now, during that time, I was pushed and prodded and pushed in, different ways because of race, ideologies, everything's against you. You're never going to be this. You can't do that. Oh, they're not going to let you do these things. So all those things I had in my mind, and I don't know what it was in my life that said, you know what? Keep going. Just back then, it was like, yo, I'm just going to prove this person wrong. That's all. I wasn't the smooth kid or the smooth guy. I didn't have the looks. I didn't have, the body. I didn't have none of that stuff. But what I did have is a silent, competitive work ethic. I didn't say anything to anybody. I was very to myself. I didn't really go out much, but it just burned me that I was like, why can't I have what you don't have? Just because you're a different shade of brown than I am. Now, in this world, I had to change, right? Because I stopped saying, you know what? How do I get good without having the skills that I need when I was younger, in my 20s and 30s? Well, you have to learn new skills in order to play their game, in order to get ahead. Every day you're going to come into that kind of friction from everybody, like I said earlier, in your family, your friends, your work, your love life, everything. And it's up to you to understand how to deal with it. And I think the biggest thing you can do is just show the people, hey, listen, look at it from this point of view. You know what? Don't think so much about, this is for ethnicity purposes. This is a Caucasian person saying that, well, this is, meaning that I'm speaking of an analogy, meaning that a darker skinned person stating that, hey, yeah, when I go to this place, I feel very uncomfortable because there's not a lot of us around, meaning people of color, and it's a lot racist. I've heard these things and everything else. Stop going by what you've heard and make sure you have character and morals and you stand on your 2 feet and you say, you know what? I'm going to carry myself the way I need to carry myself, and I'm going to navigate all this stuff. I'm going to treat people with respect, and I'm going to command respect, not demand, command the respect that I should get as a human. Then from there, you're going to keep moving forward and decide which ways to go and navigate those instances, because there are a ton. I've dealt with it. I've dealt with that stuff my entire life. And at a certain point, you're going to get tired of, that excuse, because it is an excuse, because people are going to shit on you. People have sidetracked my career. People have said I've done things. People have lied to my faces. They've written stuff about me. They've said everything under the sun. They've heard things about me on the other side, but never came to me and thought, oh, yo, let me come to that person and ask Chris, hey, is this true, man? Nah. And you'll get it from both sides, from people of color and people of other ethnicities. So, changing your mindset and the attitude of others is something that you're going to have to go through. And once you navigate that and you offer the hand or offer the lesson to someone, right? That's all you can do. So get out of the camp of woe is me. I don't understand. The world's against me. I can't do this. I can't do that. There's racism there. You know what? I'm 53 years old, and racism was here before me, and racism is going to be here after me. All I have to do is become a better human and put out my hand and show people direction and then go from there. There's nothing else I can do at any given time, and there's nothing you can do but show people the way. And if they take your hand, great. If they don't, great. But you stay focused on your thing. You stay adamant. You stand tall. You already know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. Why? Because you still have time to do all these things.